So Zimri's about 10 weeks old. I'm going to show you every single thing that we've used for him since he's been born. Like everything. This is like our baby nook. We got this bad boy off the side of the road when Kenza was little. We just replaced these baskets. They were maybe like $50. I tried to paint it when I was pregnant and then gave up, and I never restarted again. We got this changing basket thing free from a pregnancy center, and then we got these liners, like a pack of 4 of them or something at Target, and I love them because pee and poop gets everywhere and you can just wash those, like throw them in the wash. All right, we hybrid diapers, so like half disposable, half reusable. So we have this little trash can for our disposables, and then this diaper decker, which is for disposable diapers, but you can use it for reusable ones. So we just line it with a wet bag. This one's from Nora's nursery. Throw the diapers right on in there. Oh, it's locked. Right on in there, and then just take the whole bag out and take it to the laundry. They're in the laundry right now, but we have about 20 reusable diapers. Most of them are Grovia that a friend gave me, and they're newborn all-in-ones. And then we have a few from
Essence, Marie.
Assembly. 2 things that are a bit of a splurge, but we've used genuinely every single day are the Snuggle Me organic breastfeeding pillow and lounger, because these tapered ends like make it really easy to just like, I don't know, get around you in different positions and stuff. But it's cute, and it will be like it's basically like a crescent moon pillow that we can have after we're done nursing. And then the Snuggle Me lounger, he basically sleeps, naps in here whenever we're not like co-sleeping. As soon as he's able to like roll or starting to roll and he's not being swaddled with his arms up, then we won't put him in there anymore. I've loved both of these, used them every single day so far. Also, something I didn't think about but ran to Target to get was the salt lamp pen. Was the salt lamp, because this, it has a dimmer, and so it actually gets really bright, but it's a nice red light. So in the middle of the night for nursing or diaper changes, whatever, it's nice to not have to turn on any kind of white light, but it's bright enough you can actually see. While we're there, actually, we've tried a few passies. He's like medium on the passy. He loves this one, but it's not good for him. He never liked this one. We're trying to get him into this because it's the best one for his mouth. He's getting there. Some babies hate them, some babies love them. Helpful to at least have 1 or 2 around. I laid out literally all of the clothes that we have physically put on his body in this time, except for like 3 little preemie things that he grew out of at the start because he didn't fit into any of these when he was first born. We have others that we just haven't even used. And of course, this changes depending on like where you live. We live in a really hot place. I'm sweating right now. So he's not in a ton of clothes all the time. If you just really like to dress them up in cute things, I get that. It's fun to dress babies in cute things. We have 4 long sleeve onesies. This one is my favorite. A friend gave it to us and I get asked about it all the time. Let me see where it's from. This is from Angel Deer. Absolutely adorable. We have 7 long sleeve pajama sets. We have some more, we just haven't cracked into them yet. My absolute favorites are these ones from Kate Quinn. They're bamboo. They're really soft and quite lightweight and breathable. We have 3 of these like kimono bodysuit things, which is really nice, especially when he was a bit smaller and he was like pooping more in the night. It was easy to open this up and change him. These are from Honest, I think, so they're organic cotton. We have 5 little white short sleeve onesies. These are just, oh, this one's inside out. These are just Carter's. I don't know how these became gray. This is one that I tie-dyed for Kenzo when he was little, and there's no way he actually still fits this. I'm sure he doesn't. I have 2 really cute little jumpsuit thingies. This one is Kate Quinn, and this one is Cat and Jack from Target. 2 pairs of pants that he's worn when it got a little colder. 3 little pairs of shorts, Kate Quinn and Target. I'm at the place right now where we're starting to want some more clothes for him. That served us well up till now. He's also worn these 2 very adorable little hats just a couple of times, especially when he was smaller. He wore this sometimes at night. For sleep, he has done either the Love to Dream Swaddle Up. This is the smaller one that he had when he was little. We just leveled up to the big guy, so this keeps their arms up like that. And he does like this, but we've kind of switched back and forth between that and just swaddling him with the classic like muslin swaddle. We have, I think, like 6 or 7 of these swaddles, and then we have some that we had with Kenza. I think we have like 6 or 8 burp cloths. Probably not enough because they're pretty much all in the laundry right now, and he is way more spitty than his brother was. So I think we could do with a few more burp cloths, to be honest. And yeah, these are those diaper changing mat things that honestly have just been really, really helpful to have. All right, let's go show them some other things. Yeah? All right, next up is carriers, an essential baby item, and I actually have far too many because I've been sent a bunch by brands. The ones I actually use the most are the wraps. I have a Solly wrap, and I have one from Hope and Plum, and I love both of these. I use these mostly for like around the house when I really need to be like getting stuff done, tidying up and things. He feels really secure in them and he sleeps well in them. The ring sling, I used it a lot, particularly earlier when he was a bit smaller before I got the wraps, just because it's very easy to put them in quickly. It's really great for little trips to Target and stuff like that. This one is from Wildbird. This Artie Pop carrier, I said that's so weird. This Artie Pop carrier is probably our most used when we're like going out and about and we're popping in and out of shops or going on a walk. I just like it because it's not overcomplicated with buckles and it's kind of like structured without being overly like intense. Yeah, this is very expensive. It was gifted to us, but it's like I want to say it's worth it because it is so nice and it's my favorite, but you could probably do the same job with a different one. Welcome to our bathroom. It's tiny and grody, but it does the trick. This is what we've been using for our baby baths. It's from Baby Delight. It's honestly, I think, not perfect, but it does the trick. This one kind of sits a bit high, so you have to draw a lot of water to get the water up to them, but he is very comfortable in it. You can easily take this off and throw it in the laundry to wash it, which I really, really like. Aside from that, like, we don't use baby towels. We just use our own towels. I don't really use any baby care products like soaps or talcum powders and things. Particularly don't use any soap until he's like old enough to be getting really dirty. I think it's better for their skin. The only thing I'll do sometimes when he's getting a little like breakouty or something is breast milk. I just shower him in the stuff and then wash it off. Speaking of milk, so milky stuff, this is another thing that's gonna vary dependent on how you personally choose to do things. This is pretty much all we use. We actually have a whole drawer down here of like unused bottles and milk things. For pumping, I've mostly used this wearable pump from Mom Cozy. It's like the cheapest model. I have an old school Medela wall pump like plug-in. I've used it I think one time, but because I'm only pumping like once a day, I just haven't enjoyed it, so I haven't used it. I've also used this hand pump a lot. This is from Medela, and then the glass bottle is from Dr. Brown's. Used this a lot mostly in the early days where I had like a lot more leakage, or I was just in bed a lot and just wanted to really quickly like pump excess off of one side. I've had the Haka. I haven't used it very much. I just find it really uncomfortable and it hasn't like done a lot for me, so I haven't really used it very much. We pretty much use this bottle over and over again and wash it every day. This is my husband's favorite. It's a Dr. Brown's, and if I ever give him a bottle, I usually use a mason bottle, which is literally just this set of, you can get all kinds of like nipples and bottle tops that go on top of regular mason jars. I love them. And then for milk storage, I've mostly used, again, mason bottles. You can just get like nice plastic lids for them. And this is what I put in like the milk that I pump every day. And then any excess I've frozen, mostly in these, what's it called? It's called My Milk, milk spelled with a Y, from Super Cubes. I've also used, there's a similar like milk storage tray from Sarah's Chill that I've used a bit, but I ended up preferring this for whatever reason. In the living room, we got this Love Every playmat, and I actually love it. It felt like a bit of a splurge, but honestly, with our first, we were trying to piece together things that we like thrifted or got online or that I homemade, and it was honestly just a mess. He had a wooden like play frame that kept falling over, like this big ugly plastic thing someone gave us that I hated. You know, this way it was just like all of the things in one, and I think I probably ended up spending the same amount that I did with my first anyway. It's got like the little high contrast cards, and there's like clips that you can put them into. This is not an ad. I swear, I just really like this thing. I think it'll grow well with him as he gets bigger because it's got different like things and attachments. It's got a little tent that goes over the top if you want to take it outside. Aside from that, we have this lovely quilt that my mom made. that we use often as like a little play mat for him, and I just need to give it a moment because it's absolutely gorgeous. She's made a quilt like this for every single one of her 23 grandkids, and I think that's insane in a good way. And then we have this rocker. This is from Charlie Crane. We got this off of Marketplace. It's another like kind of pricier item. This time we just decided to go for like fewer and better quality of the things that we knew we wanted. So finding it secondhand was great. He didn't love it as much when he was smaller, but he's starting to really like it now for like short bursts of time, pretty much. Cute. Okay, last but not least, obviously we have a car seat. This one is the Chico Keyfit 35. A car seat is a car seat, but we had like, again, like cheapest of cheapest car seat with our first. It was fine, but it was very heavy and didn't seem super comfortable. This is a lot lighter. It seems like smaller. It's very easy to get in and out of the car. I like it a lot. We don't have a stroller, but apparently this one is compatible with a lot of different strollers, and I've looked it up and it seems that it is. We don't live in like a really strollery area. I do kind of want to get one, but our car is tiny and it just is a whole thing. Anyways, and then last but not least, I don't have a diaper bag at this point. I kind of just throw diapers and whatever I need into my basket, and then I have a couple little bags that I'll like break things out into when we're like going into the store or somewhere. That's just what works for me. I also think almost every diaper bag I've ever seen is really ugly. I have my basket, you know? We did get a bassinet, but we didn't like the way that it lined up with our bed. Like, it wasn't tall enough, even though it's supposed to be like a really tall bassinet. We actually got two because the first one wasn't right, and then I thought I got the wrong model. Anyways, so the bassinet we currently have, we might start using it at some point, but right now it's in like our kind of, we have a bonus room that I kind of have like a little office space in. Kenza has a play area in, and Kendreas has his zone too, and so we have the bassinet in there, and sometimes he's able to go down for a nap there, which is really nice. I think that's it. It's like not as much stuff as you would think, but it's a lot, but you can get by without a lot of things as well. I think it being our second kid makes a difference because sometimes you just want certain things for peace of mind. We definitely found with our first that clutter was worse for our mental space than anything else. So it is nice not having too much, at least to begin with. And then you can slowly discover like what your baby likes or doesn't like and what else you might need. As many things as possible that I've mentioned, I'll link in my Amazon storefront, and I'll try and put links for things that aren't there in the caption so you can check them out for yourself. None of these things are sponsored. This is just what we have. If there's anything that I missed that you think is absolutely a baby essential that you couldn't do without, let me know in the comments. Maybe there's something that I'm missing out on that would just like absolutely change our lives. Good job, Zimri, you did it. That's it from me. I'm new to the YouTube thing, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's what they say, right? And subscribe if you want to see more like this and like a lot of other things.
I have this juice.
Yeah, buddy, you can have this juice.
It doesn't have straw.
Thanks for watching.
It doesn't have straw though.